In the blink of an eye, 2022 has flown halfway past us. So many things have come and gone before we're fully able to grasp their presence. For me especially, this was a year of unknown possibilities. I graduated from college, moved to New York, started my first full-time job. Went through the stress of apartment hunting, said bye to my first apartment in the city, and moved in with one of my best friends. I fractured my upper arm into 4 pieces, did my first surgery in my life, and slowly regained strength and motion range. I traveled to Vancouver, San Diego, Boston, Texas, road trip from San Francisco to LA, went on a hot air balloon in New Mexico, caught cherry blossoms blooming in Washington, D.C., finally got to visit my favorite place on earth, Iceland, and soon to be in Montauk, Puerto Rico, and the Bay. I watched countless magical sunsets, still thinking of every single one of them, and saw a moonrise for the first time in my life. I met new friends who I now cannot imagine leaving, and rekindled friendships from the past. It was 15 degrees when I moved here, and now I'm sweating under the 92-degree sun. I've been meaning to document this new chapter in my life through photos, videos, writing, but never quite found the right time and space. And now, after a frenzied 6 months in the city, I finally found time to sit down, rewind, re-immerse myself in those experiences, and reflect upon myself. So let's start from the beginning. Before any new chapters begin, there are always closings of old ones. The day I left campus, I was of course packing last minute, trying to stuff every last piece of miscellaneous object I'd bought throughout the year into my completely unorganized luggages. It'll all be in place when I eventually unpack, I wishfully hoped, leaving no time for food, proper goodbyes, or any sentimental thoughts. Procrastination, it was a good thing, I guess. It was not until my 2-hour ride to New York that it occurred to me. Once and for all, I'd be gone from this place I no longer get to call home. The driver had no interest in conversing, which I secretly did appreciate. I'm not that good of a conversation maker at all. The result was complete silence, void space, the skyline of lights passing by in a blur, and eventually a gush of uncontrollable tears. Not gonna lie, I was surprised. For the past couple of months, I had been somewhat emotionally numb. Plus, I had never really been obsessed with a pen to begin with. What is making me cry, I asked myself. Perhaps it was the realization of inevitable changes and goodbyes. Life waits for no one. It goes on, whether you're ready or not. That ride I took almost every weekend, for some reason, seemed so long. Thoughts were flowing in and out, dancing above my head and into the vast darkness beyond the sliver of light peeking through the open window. I had to have it open so that the wind could dry my tears, so that the driver did not think I was a complete weirdo. I have not felt this emotional, this sentimental, this alive in a very long time. In that very car ride, I felt the flip of the chapter's last page and a flip into a new one. It was right on time when I arrived in front of my friend's apartment that my tears fully dried and the gulp of sadness in the back of my throat turned into thrill and excitement for this light and sound polluted city that never sleeps. Through all, I was excited for what's to come. It seemed like a world of unlimited possibilities, and I wondered what I would make out of it.